Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. Kind of messing around with some 2-cycles stuff today. I got kind of ambitious. I messed around with a couple of Troy-Bilts first, had some success with those. Then I went on to an Echo. I messed with these two first thing. One had a bad plug. I put another plug in it with new fuel. It fired off. The second one here needed one fuel line, which I replaced and got that one to fire off. This one runs better than that one. So I kind of moved the weed whacker head back and forth and did my own yard between both these machines to try them out. So I figured I had success with those. I grabbed this Echo GT200R. I've got about maybe 10 weed whackers in a pile. So this thing looked kind of newer and fresh, so I decided to grab this thing out. First thing I noticed with the tank on the bottom, it should rest like this. The weed eater head here was facing to the side. The handle was not right, and the throttle mechanism was off centered. So I don't know if they put this thing together out of the box, they didn't line it up right, but I found a couple of arrows here on the shaft, which tells me these two arrows have to be in the 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock position. And there's a small little line here on the shaft that lines up with the line here on the plastic throttle assembly. I line that up, and then I put the handle here on the upside where it could be manhandled. So everything now is in line. Bulb looked good on this thing. When I got it, the pickup line here was broken and hanging off to the side. I opened up the tank here. The rest of the tubing rolled out and the filter rolled out. You can see what kind of condition the filter's in. Kind of broke off here, and it's kind of varnishy and plugged up. So I had bought a 10-pack of these filters. I put a new filter on it and a new line. What I ended up doing is removing both of these Allen bolts on the tank, put the tank off to the side so I had some room to work. I took a piece of hose that I needed, cut it an angle on it here, and forced it through the hole, and I put enough into the tank here where I could grab it with some needle nose pliers, brought it out here, put the filter on the end, and then stuffed it back down. You want the filter to rest on the bottom of the tank, right in the middle here somewhere, which this one does. Air breather tube here. This just has a little pocket here this sits in. I pulled this off and made sure this was clean and open. Blew air through both these things. Make sure that the tank can breathe. So when you're priming it, fuel will be pulled up through the purge bulb and then back down. This one here is just the drop hose. It just drops the fuel back into the tank. fish this keeper out of the tank as well. This head broke. This is not a big deal. I'll probably end up breaking the rest of this keeper off. So I checked for spark. I put my compression gauge on it and the other two Troy-Bilt. We should have good compression. I think this one was close to 90. I would want 60 or above. I kind of like this on and off switch. The Troy-Bilts have a red kill switch on the handle. I don't like that. I like this on and off switch. So I've got some 2-cycle mixture, non-ethanol and 2-cycle oil mixed up. Let's see if we can get this Echo to start. I'm not sure what model year this is. It's a 21cc. I couldn't find any date codes on this. This might mean something. 10th month of 2007 maybe. 107. You Echo kids, let me know. The plug that's in this is an NGK Bravo Papa Mike 8 Yankee. Okay, let's fuel it. Hopefully we'll be 3 for 3 today. Getting later in the day, we had rain for several hours. It forced me inside, and it just turned sunny, and it's cooled things down. So I welcome the rain. It increases business. People will need lawn mowers and weed whackers. I do better with the lawn mowers. I hardly ever sell any weed whackers, probably because I don't concentrate on them. They're just not huge money makers. And they're kind of a pain in the ass to work on. But I'll probably get used to them eventually. There's a learning curve for sure. So maybe I can try starting it here on the tailgate. Why don't I do that? Put you off to the side so I don't kick you in the head. It's on the on position. I'm going to purge it. Hopefully this thing starts. Okay, it's not purging. Let me put it down. This might be a short video. The screen inside the carburetor may be plugged. Yeah, we're not doing anything. Just take the cap off just to make sure. The vent is open, but I double checked the vent. That should be no issue. Vent hose was open. We're not priming. Oh boy. I was afraid of that. I might have to do a carb tear down on this. We got some blockage. I thought it was just that broken hose was the issue, but no. Let me... I might try to put a cap full of fuel down the throat just to see if it kicks off. Well, darn it. This is what you get with live television. Okay. That was a total dud. Okay. I goobered up enough mixture into the throat to try to start this thing. Hopefully you can see this. Died out as I knew it would because we're not pushing fuel. Okay, I'll have to come back at you. Sorry. The GT200R is not rectified. So I got to spend some time on that. I may do that right now while the sun's still up. So we're at 66%. That's a D+. It's still passing, so I'm going to take that. So during the rainstorm, the green lady and myself decided to go to Harbor Freight. I nickname it Harbor Crud. I had wanted some cheap, they call them curved jaw locking pliers. They can't use, the term vice grip is trademarked, so they call them locking pliers. So I brought the green lady down there. We got these. I had just looked at this and saw lifetime warranty. This stuff ends up breaking after a while. I'm surprised they put lifetime warranty on their tools. I'm going to see how that works. Basically, their warranty says if you use it once, that's abuse, and we're not going to pay for shit. So we'll find out. I'll put these to the test. They were $10 plus tax, $3.33 each. Model 64036. I'll see. I figured for the broken bolts that I've been breaking on the Briggs and Stratton Quantums, these two here might help me out. I seem to be breaking a lot of quantum bolts. So anyhow, I don't have anything for you, sorry. I'm going to grab some tools, disassemble this. Kind of was looking at this to see the high-low settings, and I looked it up. The high setting is in here, but you got to take a plug out, and the low setting is down in there, and there's also a plug that needs to be removed. So both the settings are hidden, and it looks like this one might have been drilled out. So I got to kind of look at that. I don't see the black plug. Somebody may have already been in here to make adjustments, so that'll make it easy for me. So anyway, this is all we got for you. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'll take a 66% grade. It's passing grade here at Tommy Time. Continue to have a good day. Come back and see me. I'll try to rectify this. If I do, I may go on to a few of the other curve shaft weed whackers that I have. Tip you waitress and wait staff. Have a good day today. Thanks for visiting my channel. Getting close to 1,000 subscribers, so that's great. Appreciate it if you could subscribe. Have a good day today.